I don't understand that.
Right?
That can't 7 can't be. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask her.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
That can't be right.
What's not right? Sorry.
Don't worry. There was a win-loss statistic on the screen, but
Oh.
So we know, what do we know from the Mark Michi match, that Michi won the PR and won the match, right? If my memory serves me. Did Michi win the
Did
Michi win the match? I think so. So Michi will have got an extra 2 points. Michi will be on 9 now. So Hideaki is either on 11 or 12 or 10.
Oh, we can check. Sorry.
I'm not sure if it's been updated.
It has indeed been updated.
Wow, so we've got 11-9. Okay, Michi won 2 points, so he's still in
Oh.
okay, that we can Michi's still in spitting distance. Okay, Mark didn't win okay, and Oliver's PR's going down, which is nice, I think.
They've started.
So we have 6-5
Yeah, it's nice when you read the
running 4-1. Michi can just slot here with the 1. Mark's okay. I think I would slot. That's interesting. I assume Michi knows this one.
Slotting is a little bit wrong.
Slotting's a little bit wrong. Okay. Double 3 makes both points. That's very clear. And with that, Oliver obtains the advantage. He's only got 1 checker back to Michi's 2, and he's got points in board. Double 4, I'm not immediately sure whether or not you make the 5 or you make the 4 and the 2.
5.
Okay, and then the last one, okay, he comes up. Yes, I suppose I would. I was thinking of playing 13-9 with the last one. 5-1 just happily makes the point on your head. That's an easy play. So, again, Oliver has sort of, well, not after that 4-2, which makes a beautiful 21-point anchor. And now, pretty close, but I think that would make, I think it's pretty even money, actually. Hard to say who's a favourite. Oliver's going to clean up that block with the 5-1. There could be ideas of coming out to the 18, but you don't want to leave 2 blots. So he's thinking about this. It's interesting why he would think. Maybe he's thinking of playing 8-7 with the 1, but that doesn't make sense. I don't think you want to get hit with a 3 when your opponent's got a strong board. So I don't see anything but the very stiff 10-5, 24-23.
Simon is correct. Simon knows what he's talking about.
Okay, well, but it's not. It's funny when you look at the computer, and it's sort of, it's so different to. There's always this doubt, but he's. Yes, this too. Just if this gets missed, yes, very nice, but it's too dangerous. It leaves 2 blots.
This one. Yeah, that would.
But it's not too much of a mistake. What? It's only.
Oh, Michi has his error settings really low.
Sure, but that's the way to go. That's
38.
the way to. So only a .038 or 38 mistake. So we just like to clean up that blot on the 10 point because it goes to a very reasonable place in the home board. Ollie makes the great play. Nice. Mitch is 6-2. Only goes to the 5 point. It's not too bad. Oliver would like a 5. Even a 4-1. Now he will run to the 18 with a 4-1. 3-2. Difficult. You really want to get off the 21 point, but how can you do that? The 3, you could play, I suppose you could play 23-21, 8-5, but I don't love it. Coming under the gun with, you can just play, I said it already. He should be playing 23-18. With the 4-1, if he was doing that, of course he's going to do that with a 3-2, and I completely missed that for some reason. 6-5, he's going to hit and come down. Leaving only 6 shots. 3-6 and 4-5 will come out, but that's better, hitting back. Okay, so Oliver becomes maybe at least a 60-something% favourite. Michi comes in, hits back. And can we expect Oliver to roll another good number? Another 1-6. He's got 3-6-4-5, 4-6 as well.
That's beautiful.
Just coming out to the 15, full freedom, full control of the outfield. Michi, what can Michi expect to do? Well, he's going to make the 4 point and then play 8 to 7. I assume there is a tiny chance he'll get a shot, but unlikely. Oliver is close to cubing. I'd have to do it doesn't look like a cube. It's the first thing that comes to mind, but he's got places for his checkers to go. He's way up in the race. He's 124. And Michi is 137.
That's crazy.
124, 137. I love doing with you.
You got that.
That's
so
great.
quickly.
124, 137. And it could be, if there are not that many bad numbers.
Yeah, it's 26, no double.
Okay. All right. So that's kind of.
But why would that be? Because his prime is very nice and strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And because things like 6-5 or 6-5 leaves a shot.
Oh.
6-2 usually always leaves a shot, and it does, kind of. It doesn't really. I suppose it just leaves an indirect shot.
6-2.
6-2 just plays the 5 points, so it doesn't really leave a shot. It kind of does.
6-5.
Then there are good numbers like 6-3. 6-4 makes the 9 point. 6-1 makes the bar. All good numbers.
6-3. Yeah. Double 3.
Double 3, yeah. I think you would. I don't know what you would do, because both plays are good. So it's
Maybe
interesting.
make
The
the
beauty of
ball.
having the XG feed, sorry to cut you off there,
That's fine.
is that you see the player thinking. And if you don't
Mm.
have the feed, you're like, okay, I'm not sure.
What to talk about
Should he
now?
be thinking? No, not that. Should he be thinking? You're not quite sure if it is close to a double. But when you
Yeah.
have the benefit of the XG feed, you can see that the player's doing exactly the right thing, because it's reasonably, it's close enough to be, okay, I'm not sure. Should I be doubling this? And that's obviously what Oliver's
Yeah.
thinking. He's just trying to work out. I don't think he is going to double. Well, he's picked up the dice cup. 6-4 makes the 9 point, but now he can double. If we know that it was a 29 mistake,
Yeah. But what does Michi roll? 6-4.
6-4 can either make the 2
Make
or.
the 2, I
This is
think.
going to be a double,
Yeah.
but we've
Yeah.
got the clue.
20 double. Yeah, he knows this though. Yeah.
Well, we know that if he was thinking about it before, he knows he's improved, and
And big take.
we assume that it doesn't look too threatening. But it's possible Michi could pass. It doesn't look too threatening, but Michi's got 3 checkers back, so we don't want to cheat too much with the XG feed. We just try and see what Michi might be seeing in the position. 6-5 still leaves a shot.
It's only a 13 pip lead.
Only a 13 pip lead, but it looks quite threatening, I have to say.
And it's not really in danger of getting blitzed on the back checker. Right?
No, not too much.
And he has a stronger board, Michi.
Yeah. I think Michi should take, but I'm just trying to see what
Why he
say
might
what I
not
would
take.
see in the position to suggest
Yeah.
that 6-2 is okay. So what you're looking for in White's shoes is how many of my opponent's numbers leave a shot, and only 6-5 so far. 5-4 doesn't leave a shot. Okay, so he does take. Monster bluff potential, yeah. 4-1, just playing safe, I would think. And what does Michi want to do? Well, maybe he needs to get that back checker on the 23-point moving, which he can't do. But the good news with this double 4 is he doesn't break his board. He's thinking about playing 5-1 twice. Okay, and he does.
I didn't expect this.
I'm not sure.
I auto played the other one.
Yeah, he could be, and he could well be right. 2-1, I think he had.
Little error.
Little bit of an overthink there from Michi, but nice play in a way. 2-1, just leaving no shots. So again, I think Michi wants to come out with a 5. It's kind of obvious. 5-3 just either makes the 18 or runs. I'm very bad at making the 18. Okay, it looks good to make the 18 though.
Like it. Yeah, definitely.
But running is not terrible. So of course, some of the times when you don't want to make the 18 in this situation is when your opponent is threatening to point on you with too many numbers on the on your block on the 21 point. But here, Oliver doesn't have that many numbers, so he's only got 4s and 1s.
And 5.
So Michi is looking at 5s as well, but the 5 will break the 9 point. So Michi is looking at keeping, because he's a little bit scared. We always are. This is much safer in a way, but you don't gain that much. If you don't make the 18, you don't get the opportunity of being able to run from a much more advanced point. So I would go for the 18, I think.
Yeah.
Oliver playing a 0 so far. I assume it's always interesting. Then you think, well, will Michi actually turn down the 18 point? I don't think he will. Because that's so strong, you get the what am I trying to say? You get the anchor where you really need it, and the gain of having that anchor there is that you can use it as a springboard, and you can run off from a much more advanced point where you're not primed. When you keep the checkers on the 21, of course you're primed.
But now he can get off the 13 point.
But luckily you didn't enter it quickly then.
What did he do?
Oh, you did, so you're going to have to go back. There's always a danger. You can never assume, but I also thought that Michi would make the 18. So now the 6-2, that just plays 15-7. Again, when we... yeah, he
after
did.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, this is now. No. What happened just before this?
Oliver must have rolled a 4-1 or a 3-2.
This is why we have a backup. You can go back.
Right. Anyway,
Ignore me.
So yeah, 15-7. So again, like coming off the anchor isn't bad, but this is the problem. When you're that good, like you are, but no, also Michi, when you're as good as Michi, then you see plays that other people wouldn't see, so they wouldn't have to use energy and use time to consider coming off the anchor. But of course, Michi sees that it's a contender.
Yeah.
But it's only with the benefit of the XG feed that we see that 15-7 is actually the right play, but it's very close.
Ian Squire, this was a correct double take. Yes.
But the danger with seeing some of the other plays in when it seems that the other play, the right play is obvious, is that this play could be a blunder in other scenarios, but it happens to be not quite right. But it's oh wow, he gets absolutely smashed. So we assume that we make the solid 5' and scooch from the 8 to the 7 point. We don't want our opponent to come in on the 2 point though, that's for sure. He does, playing 6-2 with the 4, because you don't want to leave a shot. Now, Michi's still got a 5 point board, and Oliver has got some numbers like, what, 6, well, double 1 is amazing. Hit loose, come down. Perfect. (2-5).
I love Justin.
2-5, 15-10. Okay, well, just trying to get the checkers safe when you can, when your opponent's on the bar. Of course, you're not going to be able to contain your opponent. 6-3 fans. So Michi will be able to get his checkers. Oh, he makes the 5 point.
And then 6-1.
And then 6-1, I think.
That's forced, I think.
You could clear the 6 point.
Instead of making the 5 point.
Well, I wouldn't, but again, you see that Mitch's style is
I like
not.
that he considers
He considers everything,
Yeah.
and you have to. There will be some shot leaving numbers. That's not one of them. So had he rolled 6-4, 6-5, he would have had to have exposed a checker from the 6 point.
What's
Double
that,
three
double three?
fans. So like 5-4, 6-4 leave a shot. Double four, no. So that's a happy roll for Michi because he doesn't have to expose a checker, get 1 cent back.
3-2.
Oliver should come in now. 3-2 would leave a shot.
5-4. Come in, Oliver.
Okay, he
End
comes
the
in.
Misery.
6-1. I mean, does it matter what he does with the 1? What I'd probably play 12 to 11 just to come closer.
Yeah.
And now it just looks a 2 point win.
He's gonna think
for-
about this for ages. This one.
Well, yeah. Well, it's interesting. They're okay.
Why are these bad?
One of them's in green, but it's like a .001 error. Okay, so he did make the right play actually. Oliver.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, he played 13 to 12.
Yeah.
No, he played. Yeah, he played there.
13. Oh.
Okay, and then 3
That's a fan.
3-2.
Oh,
Michi rolled 3-2. Yeah, playing 13-8. And then Michi rolled a 2. Michi rolled 4-2. Yeah, you're good. And then double 1.
Nice.
Okay. So another double 1. Looks like you just play to the 6 point. That's the normal play. Get it into the 6 point, but this is not so easy. Michi rolls a 5-3, so he has to play 4 to 1.
Thank you.
Oliver 6-2. And really not much happening here at all. Looks like you just come round to
Bring
the
it.
10 point.
Yeah.
Oliver just trying to make sure that he doesn't leave himself numbers that break the 6 prime and force him to leave a shot.
Now he wants to hit loose for all the extra decisions, right?
And he wants to, yeah. And he wants Michi to hit back. And he probably doesn't necessarily want to cover, so that he gives Michi the opportunity to hit back. But double 5 is a bad roll. 2, 3. Question is, do you play 7 to 2? I don't think so. Oliver seems like he's playing well, right? Not just
Very
judging by
well.
his PR, but judging by his focus. 4-3 just makes the full board. Double 5, okay, friendly. Probably taking 2 off. It's just too. Not sure.
I like 2 off. I haven't checked it yet.
I am gonna. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 off was clear. Michi fans.
Maybe I should stop doing this because then I can't really say anything when I've got the
6.
answer right in front of me.
Up to you, yeah. 6-1. Okay, leaves a shot. Michi hits. Okay, and Oliver's only got 3 checkers off. Michi can just these like late hit games. Michi can just come round easily. I mean, Michi's like probably got 40%. 4-3 comes round to the 11. And again, with Oliver only having 3 men off, Michi's doing pretty well. Another fan, my God. Michi's even going to think about this. And this is really tricky. Okay, so hold on, what's going on? One of the things I look at is that some of Michi's numbers are going to leave a shot next go. Like 3-2, 4-2, 5-1, 5-2, 6-1. So that, one thing to consider. Obviously the main thing to consider is what is going on in the race here. If Michi just takes a checker, rolls a 6-2 and takes a checker to the 3 point and Oliver just comes in, surely Mitch is winning.
Did he just roll the 3-2?
Oliver fan with a 3-2, and Mitch is considering cube action. So
This
it
makes
looks
a lot
like
more
Mitch is winning. Let's just say that. I mean, is it a case of like we have to balance out the shot leaving numbers with the non-shot leaving numbers again? So if Mitchy just rolls something like double 6. Plays 11-5, 5 off, takes 2 checkers off. He's just lost his market by a huge amount. Double 5, same. Double 4 will leave a shot, but it will be pretty good. Double 3 leaves a shot, but it's pretty good. 6-4, 6-5. 6-5 takes the man off. Just going through the numbers. But then something like if Michi rolls a 4-1, how well is he doing? If Oliver just comes in after Michi rolls a 4-1, I think Michi's still winning. So I hate to make a deliberation, but it looks like it could be a redouble.
It is a 46 no redouble.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very close. So 6-1 leaves the shot, so he's going to bring it closer.
She got that right.
If Oliver
Are you
just...
taking one off? What are you doing?
I didn't realise you could do that. I don't know. My brain hasn't caught up. I suppose I would take one off because Michi did it, but also it's so important because the race is close. And now Michi's going to have a think. So although Oliver came in, Michi's just... the race is surely in Michi's favour. If Michi just manages to avoid rolling a 4, like a 4-2, 4-3, 5... 4-2-4-3, 4-4.
What do you think about the...
It feels like a pass, yeah.
600 pass.
Yeah. So the gain of not being hit. So what was crucial in that position was the fact that Michi had to roll some numbers that exposed a shot. Once he managed to not leave a shot effectively, which was he left a shot but he got missed. We saw that he was winning the race massively, but I think so if he could have had more numbers there that got that checker from the 11 point safe without leaving a shot, it probably would have been a redouble. And it might even have been a pass the go before. Okay, so very well handled cube action. 4-3, down and split. Oliver gets the second checker free immediately. Michi's obviously going to turn down the anchor because he's behind in the race. He'll make the 11 point and the 4 point. Oliver has some blotting numbers, but he also has some numbers that are reasonable and some numbers that are going to make the 4 point or make the 3 point. So 6-4 makes the 2. Michi looking to make the 5. He still won't anchor. Double 2. I don't know what you do with this. Just slot the most important point. 1-2.
Yeah.
And play 11-7 maybe. Okay, goes for the 9 point.
I like 11-7. It's more diversity, right?
I think he's just doesn't necessarily want blots, but I don't know why.
11-7 is better. Yeah,
Okay, he goes for it. Oliver needs something to safely unstack that horrible 7 checker midpoint.
He can hit twice now.
Okay, I would not hit twice.
But only 8 checkers. But he's already made the 2 point, and there's blots back there. I don't know.
I would just play 13-6. I would never hit twice.
Never hit twice. You're right.
Yeah, okay, but actually, this icons, that's XG, extreme gammon. So your level of analysis is the extreme gammon play. Okay, and he does that as well. No, it's not. But
and you have the deeper level of analysis. Yeah.
But he's going for this as well. No, I didn't mean to sound. I sounded a bit. The reason why I just think that Black's got like his checkers round and he's safe, and all he needs to do is get them in and home and to win. So it doesn't. I just thought, why take the risk? The only reason why you might want to hit is maybe score related. That Oliver's trailing 2-0, so he can afford to try and get a gammonish kind of position. This might lead to a less gammonish position. Boom. Okay. Beautiful. Well, you can make the 5, but I don't think you want to.
Point on head. He's already made the 2. This makes me think blitz now.
He's already made the 2. I think though. I mean, you just want to point on head. Yeah. I mean, there's cube impact here. Like after the double 4, there's lots of cubes, especially because lots of what I mean is lots of instances where you're going to be variations after which Black is going to be cubing.
And now he's
almost anything. Yeah, I don't think you want to split. So Black, although he's got a bad structure.
That was bad. It is a split.
Wow, okay, he should have split.
But it's splitsy. No?
That's really interesting. You see, Michi, sometimes this sounds like it takes a lot of time over moves, but he didn't take any time over that,
Yeah.
and it was a
But
big
it's
mistake.
so not obvious.
So I think Oliver could probably cube, even though he's got a very, very brittle structure. And the reason why I think he might have a cube is because he's 2-0 down. He could just roll a 4-1 or a double 1 or a double 2. His position will become untenable for Michi. I mean, as in too strong for Michi to take next go.
Why didn't you play in this UBC? You're getting all of
Um,
this right straight away.
I love having you. In fact, no, I'm not sure. You're flattering me so much. I'm actually
No,
getting a bit
I'm
embarrassed.
not.
I'm actually.
I am not.
You're gonna have to stop
When I
it.
say, oh my god, you're such a quick pip counter,
Oh.
that's not complimenting you.
Oh.
That's just a fact. And other people were saying this in the
Oh.
commenting.
Anyway, so I think Oliver, back to what I think Oliver will see what I'm saying. He will see that he can roll double 1, double 2, double 4, and of course, if you do roll that, then
Nice one.
pretty much whatever Michi rolls, your position is too good for Michi to be able to take next go. So there's no debate that Michi will take this. Seeing the gaps in Oliver's board, quite an easy position for White to. It's comfortable to take this in a way. So sometimes positions can be uncomfortable. So if you're looking at a position where
After 7 rounds.
we have the score after 7 rounds. Okay. Oh yeah, we saw this, Bill. Yeah, we had it on.
got it
We
already
got
on
it.
the
Thank you.
tables?
Yeah,
It's on the
yeah.
Backgammon Data website.
Great, great, great.
But wow, Mitchie's PR is not even close to the 1.99 that. So
No, it's the gap's widening.
what Ollie rolled the double 4. He rolled the double
Yeah,
4.
made the
Mitchie took.
5. Now we're slotting to extend the.
Now he rolls 6-4. This is the bad 6 that we didn't want, and we don't know how to play it. This is very tricky. Do we just play the 2 down?
I don't know.
Or even though it doesn't
That's
duplicate,
horrible.
even though we don't duplicate the number, is there thoughts of just playing 13-3? I don't know why you would.
I want to decide what I do before I see it now. So.
Well, the move that I see that is easiest to clean up is this, but you leave 13
like
shots. You don't like it.
I like clearing the 9 better. for
But
some
then what are you
reason.
going to do with your 6s next go? The cleanup is going to be
Ah.
difficult,
Good point.
I think. So you're always
I
looking
wanna
at if
make
you can
that.
get your head into, is that the right play that
I
Oliver? If you can get
That was correct.
right, excellent play by Oliver. Because
Excellent
now
play.
he's put the checkers, so when he gets missed, he shouldn't be leaving a shot this go.
Was that my
Sorry, 6-2. Okay, that he can handle the 6-2. No, he can't. He can't. He has to leave a shot on the. He has to leave a shot
Yeah.
on the. And Mitchie's got almost a 6 prime.
Oh, that was
Mitchie.
wrong. He had another option of only leaving 1 shot here instead of the 2-6.
Oh, I didn't see. Well, anyway, I mean, Mitchie could have rolled a 2, and even now, Oliver has some numbers that don't cover that block. Mitchie has almost got a 6 prime, but okay, Oliver does cover.
3.
The 5 is forced. Okay, so he's back into safe territory. Double 1. Carsten says about the 6 force duplications are not that important. Yeah, I would have considered but 13-9, 13-7 was the right move. Oliver wants to avoid a 6-5. He does. 5-4. Now the only bad number is 6-5 and 5-4 for Oliver. If Oliver rolls a 6-5 or a 5-4, he has to expose a blot on the 5 point. I wouldn't like to roll another of the 5s like this. I don't like to leave the interior gap, even though he avoids leaving shots for a while. Mitch is going to make the 5 prime, of course. That's the whole option. The reason he picked that checker back up because he's thinking about playing 6-1. Okay, so anyway, he makes the 2 point. I would, even though Oliver's not leaving a shot this go with, I think, any number. 3-1 is a little bit awkward. Do you just have to play 6-2? You don't want to. You always want to take checkers off, and playing 6-2 is not that valuable for you. You're not desperate to clear the 6 point. Okay, so I would. Now, if he does that and he rolls a 6-4 or a 5-4, he's going to leave a shot. So I think I would play 6-2.
That's correct.
Okay. And he sees it. He sees it as well. Now, okay, he hasn't really gained because he hasn't taken a checker off, and we don't want to. This is in Mitch's book. Don't put checkers on the 2-point in a bear off, which is exactly what Oliver did. But the alternative was leaving yourself in a position which was liable to leave a shot. So 4-1.
Oh, we should have run with that.
Oh, I didn't even see the 4. Sorry, I was so concentrated on. But
But you can
4-1
go
is an
blitz.
awkward roll for Mitchie making a few. Maybe Oliver is playing so well that it's making Mitchie a bit tetchy. 6-4, running all the way to the 14. Now Oliver can roll a 6-1 or a 5-1. And a 4-1 will be bad as well. 4-2 is perfect.
Lovely.
Mitchie's just going to hang back for the shots. 5-4. I suppose Mitch is going to keep that checker out there, make the 1 point. He can afford to do
Cover.
so. Okay, fine. I don't know whether or not I would do that. 4-1. Okay, can just about handle it.
Yeah, that was wrong. He should have covered it.
Yeah, Mitchie's not playing top. I had a little brief chat with Mitchie this morning,
Yeah.
and I said to him, I don't know why I said, did you swim? Did you go for a walk? He said, yeah, I go for a walk and a run. And I was like, oh, you run and he says, yeah, every day. But he looked a little tired. If I'm not out, I'm not sure if he's on. A lot of it is about sleep, everything, almost everything. The one here probably play 2-1, even though we need to maximize our big numbers. This could be fine. Probably it's right, actually. That 5-4.
Michi's not playing badly. He's playing at 2.7.
That's badly for him, though. 6-3, 2 off. So Oliver's got, 7 checkers? Looking like it's going to go 2-all. Double 3, wow, okay. And is that
It's
gin?
over now.
Yes. So we're going to get a PR update. We can even update Justin with the PRs.
Thank you.
Oliver's playing 0.37.
Oliver's playing 0.37.
2.66. Is yours done?
Over. Break time.
So the Hideaki Mark match is finished. We don't know. Justin's playing
Yeah.
Secret
so
Squirrel, so he is not going to
Hideaki
tell us.
won the match.
Hideaki won the match.
The PRs are within 0.06 of each other.
Okay, so there's a chance that
There's a chance
he could
that
lose,
Hideaki could win 2 points.
but there's a chance he could not win 2 points, which is what we want.
For sure.
Yeah.
The next round.
Okay, so 3-2. Oliver opens with the classic split, double 4, makes the 4 point and makes the anchor happily. No reason why you would turn down the anchor for the 2 point. 6-5, yeah, probably just going to the 14.
That's an error.
Leaving all those blots out there, but Mitchie can't cube. Not a 5 away. There's just not enough attacking potential. 6-1, hits in favour of making the bar, I think. He's got a better board. Like making the bar is
Yeah.
possible, but
Come
the
on,
5-6 was a mistake. Oh, what, you play 13-7?
It was 0.002.
Oh, wow, okay.
Not a mistake.
So Mitch is going to hit, and then what do you do with the 1? Probably go to the restack the mid. I don't see a better one. 5-1 comes in and hits. So it was close with the 6-1. Wow, making the bar was reasonable. Anyway, 5-1 comes in and hits. Mitchie needs a 5. He gets a 5 and a 2.
Hit and hit.
Hits and hits, but unstacks the heavy midpoint as well, which
Very
is
nice.
fabulous. And Oliver needs a 5. If he just rolls like a 3-6, Mitchie's going to be cubing. It's going to be quite a powerful cube. This is just a pass. This is just
It's too good.
It's too good.
30.
Yeah, well,
30
Mitchie will see it's too
error
good.
To double.
Mitchie will see it's too good after taking a moment. But if you're hasty like me,
I mean, before the double 4, yeah, that's big.
he plays on, by the way.
Nice.
So if like
Hitting with
Oliver just rolls a 5, what if Oliver rolls a 5-1? Is it going to be a take? A 5 and a 5. There's a 5-1. Is this a take?
Let's see. Yes, 300 take now.
Okay. You're too quick. So there's pass potential, these ones where you play on and it gets turned around, but 5-1's such a powerful roll that I think Oliver should take this. Like, Mitch is on the bar.
Come
There
on,
is
Oliver,
blunder
take it.
potential, but Mitch is on the bar. I mean, I in my present, like, I feel a bit rested, I'm feeling good. If I was playing it, if I was sitting with Oliver's seat, I would be quite comfortable taking this. I would take some time, but Mitchie needs to come in first. No!
no.
Oh, he passed something yesterday that was a huge...
Oh no.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, that's just another... And I was commentating yesterday and he passed something that
But
was...
it doesn't look. I mean, oh no, he's on the bar as well. So.
Yeah, but that's it's more important that the player doubling is on the bar than the player being doubled is on the bar.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to explain why. So anyway, Oliver passes destroy. He was absolutely crushing the PR. 6-4, just counter makes the 2 point, I think.
Yeah.
Strange play, but I think that's what you do. 6-3, classic, splitting down. Maybe Oliver senses something about that position. I hope he didn't. Oh, wow, 13-4 is slightly better. Okay. I don't think I'd have seen that. 4-2 hits. It was a big pass. 4-2 comes in and cleans up. Puts the checker on the 8 point.
Sebastian, that was a 300 pass.
300 take.
Yeah, sorry. That's what I meant.
So 3-1 is tricky. Doesn't look like you can make the 5.
Can hit.
You can just hit and split.
Yeah.
Oliver, of course, wants to hit that checker. He does. He hits and he makes the anchor. That's too unfair. So if Michi rolls a poor entry number, or if he fans, it's going to be a cube. This could be close-ish. I mean, Oliver's not at an... I mean, I would stop and think. I would have a little think. It can't be worse than 40 to double. That double hits. Can't be that bad.
Sorry.
That either hits, plays... I think 6-2 might be a better use of the 4, actually. Double tigering. I prefer that.
It's almost a double also.
It was almost a double, but he didn't stop. He stopped for consider a double that was almost as close as that. Okay, so actually 5-1 is better. No, I was thinking 6-2, but actually it is better to play 5-1. I wonder why. Because I want to get that checker off the 2 point, but maybe Mitch's board is too strong to allow yourself to hit from the 6 point as well. So I'm looking at hitting from, and I think Oliver might hit from the. Okay, he does do it. Great. I didn't realise he played 13-9. 3-2. Okay, so this is not going to be anywhere close. It must have been closer to a double before.
It was like 25 before, and now it's 135.
Yeah. And now Oliver is going to unstack. Oh no, he needs to make. Yeah. He needs to cover. You're absolutely right.
Oh,
so
but he could hit and cover.
Oh yeah, and he has to give up the 8 point.
Maybe it's bad.
I don't like that. I didn't even see that play. The first play I saw was 13-8.
Don't want to break the 8 point. Oh yeah, Dirk Schumann says that. You don't want to break the 8 point.
Trying to look at if it goes badly and the opponent comes back in, you've destroyed a blocking point when you hit from the 8 point.
Yeah.
So Oliver's putting on the right play on the board. Makes sense. You want to cover that liability, head off that liability on the 1 point, which he does. Double 3 is going to make the 20 point, and I don't know what to do with the last 2. I would have gone for the 10 point. Mitchie does it quickly. No point
You got it
swapping
right,
the 8 point for the 5 point. Very nice. 5-2. You probably have to play 11-4, but you could play 21-16, 13-11, allowing you to keep the 11 point. Not sure.
11-4.
Nice. This is definitely making the 9. Like, it goes for the 4 immediately. You could do something else. You could just come out from the 22 point. Anyway, I don't know.
I don't know.
He just immediately made the 5 point. So 6-1, Oliver's going to come down and hit.
Wrong.
Yeah?
You were right with coming out.
Coming out, 13-9.
What did you just roll?
6-1, and he didn't hit. I think he should have hit. He played 13-6. Double 3, making the 7, making the 3-point. I'm not sure. I think Oliver maybe should have hit with a 6-1.
And what
Maybe
was
not.
that?
No, he shouldn't. I don't think
What
he
was
should have.
that? Double 3.
It
Yeah,
was double
double
3, yeah. 4-1. Well, what can you do? You've got to play 13-8. You don't want to play 6-1, burying a checker. So if you play 4-1, you leave 8s and 10s, but you've still got an anchor. I don't.
13-8 is the only play. You're leaving returns here, and he's got a much better board.
But you can't play 6-1, burying a
No.
checker, because it's just too destructive. But there's a chance he might. I mean, it is, but it's also very bad to be hit. So if you do this and your opponent happens to roll a 5-3, you're very happy because 5-3 plays so poorly for your opponent after you keep the midpoint.
Yeah.
It's a tricky play, but it's funny because the computer doesn't think it's close. Oh no, reasonably close.
33. And that's not plus plus. Oops.
Yeah, he does. I had a feeling he'd go for the 6-1. He hasn't hit the clock yet, but it looks like he's going to do it. We don't like to leave shots
He
against
doesn't
a
wanna give
very
the
strong
opponent-
board.
Oh, it's 60 on plus
Yeah,
plus.
it gets worse. But look, he
That's a
gains
shame.
from this 3-1, kind of. Oh no, he doesn't. He'd have been fine. But Michi has to break the 8 points. 6-3, you just have to play 13-4. This is another one. You just have to leave now there's no choice.
Yeah.
I mean, you could play 13-7, 6-3, but I don't see why you would do it. 2-1, and Michi gets that checker, ponies it up on the 20 point, gets it saved, plays nicely, puts a checker on the 6 point, getting a spare where you want it. Oliver will just like to clear, pick up that
6-1
checker
what?
and get it saved, which he does, but Michi's going to have control of the outfield unless he rolls some really, really poor number, but that's not it. So he'll play 20-14, 6-1, allowing him, he doesn't want to put a checker on the 1 point, but he wants to keep the checker out on the 14 point. 3-2, Oliver will have to slot both points. And now Michi can come out from the 20 point because Oliver's got a terrible board. He's got 2 weaknesses in board. So Michi can come out. He could even maybe play 2013.
He has
I
to
mean-
play both in.
Both in, okay, right. So he can do that because he covers the block.
Why is that then? Because
2013
now's
is
a good
it-
time to run with 2 blocks in the board.
Because if he just covers from the 7 point, then Oliver has to roll something and he's liable to break one of his, either the 8 point or the 21 point. So it's not necessary at all actually to come out. And in fact, 2013 is a huge blunder. So if you come out, it's very important that you don't leave all the shots.
Yeah.
So yeah, but what's really important in BG is to see what's going to happen next. And Michi doesn't need to come off the anchor because Oliver will likely be forced off next go. So it's interesting, I was talking about coming off the anchor before Michi rolled because I had this idea that's what Michi wanted to do, which is a good way of approaching the game, but because I had the wrong idea, it might have swayed me into making the wrong move here. But also it's really important to cover the blots in your board. So even though you give up the bar point's not
Yeah.
that valuable. What was a really big liability for Michi is the blot on the 1 point. So he can just cover it, make a really good 5 point board.
Oh, and that checker in the outfield is stopping any.
Yeah, and that's true. And
Yeah.
and oh, this is.
Oh.
But now he has a weakness in board. He really wanted the outfield coverage. Double 3 is just gonna. He can cover both checkers. He can pick and pass.
The PRs are really close now.
Wow. Okay. So all because Oliver made it. Oliver's checker play is like almost flawless.
Yeah.
Like only lost tiny amount of equity. So he can do this, or he can cover the check. He can just leave no shots. And this is... Yes, I don't know, because if you do this, yes, you don't leave a shot, but then you don't give yourself an opportunity of making a 6-point board, and your opponent's got a blot, so maybe he should just go back to what he was thinking. And what's the impact of the cube? If it Michi fans, it's like, yeah, it might be a double, but he's...
This is the only play. Anything else? This is bad. This is the only play.
Okay, what should he have done? He did the right. He made the right play. Okay, and now he probably should be cubing. I would have thought. It's not like fantastic because he's got all those checkers to bring round, but he's ahead in the race and he's got Michi in the air against a 5-point board. This is difficult because I think the doubling decision is easy, but I think the take pass decision, I'm not really sure what Michi should do.
Not quite a double.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
Because those checkers are stuck back.
And he's killed some already.
That's right. Yeah. It just feels when you've got your opponent on the bar against a 5-point board, it feels like you should be doubling. It's just such a kind of a psychological thing.
It is a 37.
And he passed. Oh my!
And
He
a
passes.
500 to pass that.
And I said that there was like every, you know.
So maybe bluffing works.
Well, yeah. Assuming he was. Well, yes. I mean.
So up until now, Michi's cube play has been perfect. That was his first mistake.
Wow. Okay. It's 3-all, 4-away, 4-away. Michi opens with a 5-1. Oliver rolls 3-1.
Thank you.
Yeah, open 5.
That's a shame.
6-1, making the 7-point. 6-4 just
Makes
points
the
on the 2. Yeah, I mean, I was saying that the take pass decision is difficult. It wasn't even a double. Initially, I didn't like Oliver's position, and I wasn't sure about how strong it was, whether he would be doubling, but then I changed my mind. So 6-4, he does point. Now, Michi's just going to come in. Oliver, if Michi had fanned there, Oliver might have had something, thinking about cubing, but now Michi's come in. It's like 50-50 game. Double 5 just makes the 3-point. Yeah, very low take point of when you're 4 away, being doubled by a 5 away. 6-1, you probably have to hit. I mean, it's fine, but it's a little bit dangerous hitting against a 4-point board when you've got a 1-point board. Oliver, if he rolls a 5, which he does, hits back, and now, like, it's very strong, very strong. What's the cube action going to be? 4-6. Okay, well, he comes in, so he's more than likely going to be taking if he's cubed. I mean, is he going to get cubed here?
Probably.
I would think about it.
Yeah, massive.
Okay, this is score. 4-away, 4-away is yellow. Is in the yellow category, activity spectrum. Like, red is the most dangerous color, and yellow is like couple of levels below it. But we can see that any hit is extremely punishing. It's not that there are many hits, but it's the fact that any hit is very, very dangerous for white. So that includes any 5. So the hits on the outfield are the 3, double 6, and then the 5 that hits on the 1-point, plus the 7 and the 12. So double 6, not just double 6. I think you would hit twice if you roll double 6 after cubing. Oliver's down to 1 minute 40.
And it's a take because we have 3 back, is it? Why else would we
We're just
take
not winning.
this?
I mean, it's because of the
race.
We've got so many. Michi's got such high winning chances. So Michi's winning chances, looking at the analysis, 41%. I mean, you can't pass.
Yeah, the gammons would scare me.
Yeah, but in backgammon you have to be scared and then just take. Okay, so he does take. Excellent take. 6-2 is a whiff. Maybe you just play 24-16 is my insta play. I mean, what else can you do?
Your insta play is correct.
No, you don't stay there. Okay, it's a pretty easy, like it covers everything. It's not terrible. So Michi can just hit and get that checker safe. He doesn't, so I suppose he's going to... Ah, he can hit on the 17. Okay, that's got to be better. I was looking at getting the checker on the 15-point safe. So he can hit on the checker on the 17. I think that's...
Loads of returns.
Oh, he can point. I didn't see pointing.
Pointing is correct. And second best is hitting on the 17. But I didn't like hitting on the 17 because then you've got 6s that hit back, 3s that hit back.
Yeah, but it gets the checker kind of out of a dangerous spot. So the downside of hitting, making the point is that you've still kept your checker on it's kind of prime, but it's also in danger on the 24, I would say. So the reason why playing 24-17 isn't so bad, and Mitch is looking at it, is because it gets the checker out. If this works, there's a big upside.
I'm happy we have the backup because a few times I've...
No sweat. That's
So
you don't need the pressure.
I think it's safe to say that Mitch is not on top form. Like after making, you can see not just the pass, but just the speed with which he made that pass decision, and also not really. I would expect him, if he's like rested, just to know immediately. He might have taken his time to know immediately that you would point on the 3-point here. But the fact that he's thinking about other moves and they're not particularly close, really, in Mitch's book, suggests to me that he's not on top form, which is a real shame because, you know, it's UBC. He's going to make the right play though, which is good. So we do have 6s and 3s. Got a few returns here, like it's 17 returns, but we've also got the 5 that hits. That's one of the returns. And any fan is just pretty much going to win all of the game. Maybe not quite. 4s and 1s are duplicated, so he gets the 1. That's absolutely massive. The 2 has to play safe, 8-6. I mean, this is possible, but if it works, it's great, but it's very dangerous. 8-6 is not super safe by any means, but I think you have to play it.
Yeah. But now he's made that anchor, the gammons have gone down by 10% or something.
Yeah,
20%.
the anchor is big. No. Okay, I don't know if I would be tempted to do this. It doesn't really duplicate that much. So Oliver's 6s, 4s and 2s are good on the other side of the board. This makes the 3 pretty punishing. I mean, I think I would just have to settle for 8-6.
Yeah.
Okay, it's reasonably close. I'm just looking at the analysis. 8-6 is better on 4-ply by 38. Okay, it's funny he goes for this because it just doesn't seem like a play you want to make. 6-2 makes the 4-point immediately. Very, very good number. So Michi gets away with that slot, which gives him a very good 4-5, for example. 6-2 is a really poor number. Has to make the 2-point. Creating the gap in board. Okay, doesn't have to make the 2-point. Didn't see it. Okay, maybe this is better. Okay, it isn't. He goes for another play, which is maybe not the top play.
No.
4-1, up with the 4. And Michi comes in, that's the good news. The 5 is the bad news. I mean, I don't know what I would do. Maybe just play 13-8. Hitting gives you a chance of winning, I suppose. Suppose it's better.
Yeah. Oh, wow. By a really massive
Yeah.
way.
Like, gotta die by the sword, you know. So Oliver doesn't mess about. He's just going to come in, make the anchor to avoid any accidents.
Does he need the anchor now?
Yeah, kind of, I think.
Really? I haven't checked yet.
No,
He does.
Miranda's
so it's
right.
very close.
Miranda's right.
If the same.
Okay, I would have, yeah, it's very, very, very close. 5-3, Michi fans. Oliver hits with 5s and 2s. 6-3 is just going to come out all the way, probably, to the 14-point.
Yeah.
Nice. Just get the back checker is the one that you want to move in these situations. Michi would take, I don't know what he would take. Not many good brothers. Okay, take a 5-1, but it's still very, very gammonish.
7-2.
Oliver just wants to make the bar, really, to stop any of Mitch's sixes from escaping, to close it down right now. 6-4 doesn't do that. So what do you do? My first instinct was to play 20 to 10, because it's the checker you want to move. Oliver is down to a minute. Oliver is down to a minute.
That's loads of time.
Verdict is in the chat. Where were you? Gaz in the chat. Backgammon is beautiful. Don't know who that is. No, I'm joking. Dan. Dan is in the chat. From sunny, whatever it's called, in Portugal. So Oliver's down to 38, 37, 36, 35, 34.
He's going to get it down to 2 minutes. 2 seconds, sorry, and then just play really slowly.
And it doesn't matter too much what he plays here, does it? Because
No.
nothing's going to be a big mistake.
This is a small
I don't like that 14-4 though, because now I don't know. Now
Why?
something like a double 3, yeah.
Oh, that was 66.
Just obviously, I think he's going to make the 5. I think. I don't think you want to. I don't think you want to make the. I would play 2 down with the last 2, but I don't know why. I don't want to leave all those blots like this.
Yeah, this is better.
Okay, no, Mitch is right.
Oh no,
They're very
13-7
close.
is
They're very
better.
close. But making the 5 is right. Okay, if Mitchie can just get really lucky here, just fade a. Okay, that's the start. Mitchie will take a 6. Covering is too much to. Okay, he covers.
Wow.
Okay, any 6 really. Doesn't really matter so much whether Oliver rolls a 1. Mitchie just needs a 6. Desperate. He doesn't get it. Okay. Now we don't want Oliver to roll a 1.
This is stressful. This is really
Oliver,
stressful.
he rolls double
one.
aces. Okay, what do you do with them? Probably just play 8 to 6, and I don't know about. This is very difficult whether or not you split because you want coverage. I'm tempted to just play 13-12, but I could be wrong. So now if Mitchie comes out with the 6, Oliver won't have a double shot. That's the thing. Double 2 just switches from the 5 point. Could play 6-4 twice. And now Mitchie is pretty much toast. I mean, he needs double 6. 6-2.
There's a
Okay,
6.
start. There's a start. Has this match got a twisty in its tail? In its sneaky little tail. Oliver fans, another 6. Coming up. Here we go. Oh, no. Leaving a shot. What is that? What is that? Not like that. This is the poker guy that... 6-3. Just coming down. Very nice. Okay, and Backgammon's back on, being on the roof. But if Mitchie comes in, that will save some gammons. Again, Mitchie just wants 6s, but for a different reason now. 3-2. Difficult, I don't know. Maybe just play 10-5, keeping the outfield control.
They want 19 to 14.
Okay, that's what I would play then.
That's the most.
19 to 14 looks good. Wait, hold on. Is that how you do it? Wait, so just do the... And then I'll say 6-3.
This is what I think. after I
6-3.
look at it.
Wait, 1 sec. Sorry, guys.
I think we
Make the
should
bar.
do-
Yeah, I would make the bar. Is that how? That's how
Yeah.
Justin's looking very serious in the background. 4-3. I would clear it, I think. I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna go against
Okay.
Oliver.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
Maybe you don't need to clear it. He's only got a 3-point board. 1.
It's a mistake to clear.
Very deftly played. 2-1. There's not really many shot leaving numbers here. 3-1. Okay. 7-3. Okay, you wouldn't clear it. That's nonsense. I don't know why I said that, because you don't
Why
want
not?
because you don't want him to come out with 6s.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay. Shot.
But now I
Mitchie
don't
can't
have
do
this
it. He's not going to
behind.
do it.
He's not gonna do it.
He does it.
He does.
Okay, that's going to save some gammons or lose some gammons. One of the two. 5s. Boom. Wow.
Boom.
Oh, he can't come in. You felt he was going to come in after that just for revenge. Revenge 1. No revenge 1. He needs a revenge 6. 6-6 is fair. No. Okay, 2-1 is not good enough. There's like 70% geese here. Maybe more. Maybe 80. 4-3, 2 off. I believe. I'm not. He's got a 2-point board. Yeah, he does it. Oliver's PR, respectable, 6-1. Okay, that's going to help a lot. Michi needs big numbers. Either something like, well, 5s are going to come out anyway, so he'll take, I don't know about that. I didn't get, but Michi, I'm just concentrating. I need, okay, Michi's not rolling.
No,
He's
he
not
was
rolling.
right.
He's very, very, very liable to lose a gammon here. 6-4 leaves a shot, okay. Michi needs a 4. He doesn't get anywhere near it. Double 1. Okay, so this is pretty much over. Unless Michi can hit, the match is gone. 4-3, just forced to leave a shot. Double 3, 3-6. What can Michi do? 6-3. Or okay. So this saves quite a few gammons, I would say. Even when Oliver comes in, 5-1, coming in on the 19 point. Michi presumably will just get outfield control. Happy to come off the 24. Okay, has to stay there with one of them. Goes to the 19. Looks right to me. Oliver's going to come into range. 6-5. Hitting. No. Okay, perfect. Michi has 7s, 2s, and 1s. So not enough, really, to be comfortable. He hits with a 7. Okay, so now Michi's got 3 checkers, the hypergammon outfield control kind of thing. 6-1 coming out, I think. You don't want to create a liability. And now Michi has 11s and 10s and 12s. Okay, 2-1 is really awful. What do you do with it? Do you just come closer?
Leave a 7.
Play to the
No,
14?
that's bad. That's
Okay.
what I thought, but it's really
Not
bad.
to the 14. I meant to the 16, then 19, 18.
They want you
Okay.
to make the point. That's what they want.
Really? Okay. And that's a big mistake. Just to save the gammon, of course. Yes. Okay. He luckily doesn't get hit, so he's really needs a 1. But can he save the gammon if he doesn't hit? Maybe. Maybe.
So
1, 2, 3. Doesn't want to leave that checker there. Doesn't want to leave that checker there. What is he doing? Doesn't want to get hit with a 1. No. Come on. Okay. So he can save it, but it's going to be difficult. 3-1 helps. 1 in, 3 off. He needs a big 6, like a 6-3, 6-4 kind of job. It's 2-2.
It's not bad. It's not the
Maybe
worst.
going to the 11, playing 16, 14. Who knows? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's probably better. That makes more sense. Okay, it's going to be really close. 5-3. Okay, 6-1, 3 off. Michi needs a big crossover here. He needs the crossover. 6, he gets it. Okay.
He's got this. He's saved
You got
it.
this, Mitch. Okay,
Mitch.
5-4's going to miss. 5-4's going to miss. Wow. Okay, he can't.
Oh no.
Is he going to miss with the 5-4? Double 4 also misses, by the way. No.
That doesn't miss. But he
Wow,
should
well
play
done,
it.
Mitch. That was a
He
tough
doesn't play
game.
it. Can I put it in that he played it?
I
It's not forced,
know it's not of an official transcription.
isn't it?
You can do what you can. Well, what do you think? Do you want to put it in?
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
No, you can put it. Yeah. Assume he took it off. I wasn't sure if you were joking.
Actually, no. You're right. It's not official, but technically, he just resigned the gammon, resigned the single game. So
Oh, I see. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
but I guess that in itself is a decision.
I don't know if you were transcribing what you would do if you were in
I
the.
always do what they actually
Yeah,
do.
that's right. You're absolutely right. 3-1. Okay, Mitchie's 4 away, 2 away. This is a cube. Justin knows that. I think it is. It's not the worst response to a 3-1, actually. As far as equity is concerned, it's the right play. Okay, so assuming it's a cube.
Yeah, massive.
Massive. It is massive. 2-1's going to hit. Okay, Mitchie going to win a G after being back against the wall. 1-5. 4-2. Okay, hits. Takes away all the momentum. Michi needs a 2, really. We'll take a 5-2. 1-6. Okay, fine. We know how to play it. Bar 18. Oliver would like to make the bar on this checker's head. 5-1 makes the 5. Can anchor, by the way. Just saying. Okay, Michi will roll a... Ah, okay. So now a little bit of momentum gained. Okay, what do we do the last 2? You like to play 8 to 6. But okay, you like to do that. But you also like to play 24-22. 4-6 fans. Michi still needs to get the momentum back. It's not there yet. There's... Oh, okay. Double 4's going to bang away on the 3-point and bring one down to the 9. Bring another one down to the 9. Okay, this is momentum. Oliver needs a 3. 2's probably not good enough. He fans massive. Michi covers with 6s and 5s, which he will do. And this is from nowhere. Michi was losing this match. 5-2. Okay, so he covers 9-7 for the extra builder. Oliver really needs to come in, at least with 1. And Mitch is threatening to get, I mean, all these builders. 13-7 for the extra builder, 9-6. And Mitchie won't know that he's not played well, so he'll be feeling pretty good getting the decisions. He's going to hit with any 6, I think, breaking the bar to hit. I mean, it's not, I think. And then there's no other place for the 1, but 24-23. Now Oliver is desperate for a 1. 2 is okay as well. Oh! Okay, I guess he's going to hit all of them. I didn't see that he could have one on the 12. What a roll.
That must be the most commonly missed hit on the 12.
Yeah, you kind of miss peripheral visions. Okay, so now Mitch has got 2 in the air, and Oliver can just make the 7-point and just play down to the 10. And it's hard to see how Mitchie regains the momentum. I mean, he's got 2 on the bar. He needs to come in almost immediately and to fade a 6. He needs for Oliver not to roll a 6.
Oliver doesn't even have to roll a 6 right now. He's got a few chances, right?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Mitch has got 5 checkers back. I mean, I was just trying to give some sort of hope for Mitchie. 4-1, splits, and then plays to the 3-point, I think. And now maybe if Oliver doesn't roll a 6, Mitchie's got some sort of hope. Okay, what do we do with the double 2? Just hit loose, yeah. Didn't see it. Perfect. Okay, 4-5 comes in. Still, there's some chance for Mitchie. If Oliver, okay, he gets the 6. He comes off, comes to the 18, and it's going to be difficult for Mitchie. He's just like primed so much. He's desperate for 5s. Double 1's going to help. Don't know whether you want to hit loose. Yeah, okay, I suppose so. Coming up to the 22. Maybe a little bit of reinvigorate. Oh, another double 1. But not only that, making the 9-point if you want it. I assume. Okay, he doesn't want to make the solid 5 prime. Maybe he's right. He played it very quickly. Double 5 though.
He's 120 wrong.
Oh, he's wrong. Okay, I think I would have made the solid 5 prime. Super strong. 6-3 comes out. Okay, is Oliver going to get punished by Mitchie rolling 5s? Not yet. 3-2. I don't know what you would do with that. Now, only 6s and 5s are going to escape. Oliver's just going to bring his checkers round. He can even make points if he wants, or play 6 to 5.
I can't remember what can I use this?
Yeah. 3-2.
It's okay, I work it out.
Okay. And Oliver's got all the outfield control, so it's not going to help. We'd love to have the 9-point, by the way. Did I say that? Anyway, so gets the checkers in range to make that 9-point. Now he sees the error of his ways. Is Mitchie going to be able to come out? No. 4-1. Could you come in on the 24, give yourself a 3 to play? I don't know. I think maybe I would. 3-2 he wants. Make the 9-point. Double 2 doesn't quite get there. 2-1 I would still maybe make the 9-point. 6-1, not sure what I would do. Probably just play 17-11. Maybe just clean up. Why not? Want to play 6 to 5, but who knows? 6 and 5. Desperate. He gets the 6. Okay, fine. 5 to 3. Now I think Oliver has to hit with a 2-1 or a 2-3, something like that. But 4-3 fine. Just playing 11-8, 6-2, I think. And the 6, Michi won't leave the anchor, but 5, he gets it. Okay, so he plays 3-1, I think, with the 2. And Michi has a game, does he not? I mean, timing is not great. 3-2, I think we just clear the 10 point. And Michi's happy to relieve his anchor on the 16 point. Doesn't want to roll big, of course. 6-3. Probably just... I don't know what I would do with it. I mean, going from the 16 point, whether or not I play 16-7. I think I favour playing 16-13, 16-10, but I'm not sure why. Oliver's not going to hit this checker on the 9 point. I think just play 8-2. Seems sensible. So Michi... The only thing that Michi did by checking on the 16 point is if he rolls double 2 now, it's going to be a little bit awkward. 4-1. Again, just get it moving. Consistent with the last idea. And now some 6s I think you're going to play from the 11 point. Leave some in... Oh, wow, 6-5. Okay, not actually perfect because then you have a big stack. But Michi is timing less. He's out of time. 7-2, slot the 2 point. Keeping that checker out there. Okay, I'm not sure why you would do that. And I think I'll just make the 1. Keep the spare on the 7 point. If Michi doesn't roll a 6, Oliver might leave a shot from the 7 point. He doesn't roll a 6. Are there shot leaving numbers here? Because he played that checker from the 7 point and stripped it. Okay, but he prepared to clear it. That's the idea. And he rolled the clearing number. Michi gets to close out the 1 point. Now it doesn't look like there are any shot leaving numbers. 6-4 from the 6 point, I think, but I'm not 100% sure. Michi's going to come off now. Leave the anchor. Play 21-12, leaving the checker on the 21 point. Struggling with the transcription.
Slightly.
6-5. There's the shot. Okay. Could be gammon. You never know. Hits. So I think we hit from the 22. Give ourselves a 6 to cover. Okay, no, you can give yourself a 5. I don't know. Okay, so is this some bad entry numbers? Possibly. So maybe I would have done it. 3-6 fans. Okay, Michi is back in this. And he gets to cut from nowhere. He gets to cover. So Oliver had this like difficult bearing. I'm not sure he should have cleared the pre-cleared the 7 point like he did.
Oliver has less than 1 second for the next game.
Okay,
Oh.
didn't spot that. Thank you. Thank you, Justin. He's down to 9/10 of a second.
But there's a chance that it just flicks and he loses the whole match. Yeah. It's insane.
I back him to be fine with 9/10 of a second. I think he's fine. So, but we never know. You can win gammons from here, like 1.9% of the time, something like that. Maybe more with the open 4 and 3 point. Mitch is preparing to win the gammon. We know that for sure. 6-4. Oh no. Okay. Now, from nowhere. All the way round, and now Mitch is going to add insult to injury by rolling a 4, coming in high. No, he doesn't. Okay, so 6-6, 5-5, 6-5, 6-3, 5-3. Lots of shot leaving numbers. 2-2, totally safe. I mean, what more could you want? Okay, clears the 5 point. Seems right. Mitchie just needs to fan or roll a 3. Oh, and he just. Oh no. Okay, so this is going to take a miracle. So Oliver's going to win PR and match. Could Oliver... I don't know what the standings are, but is it outrageous to suggest with 9, 10, 11, 4 more matches, could Oliver be getting himself in some sort of chasing position for Hideaki? I mean, Hideaki's out there, what, with 12 points? Oliver will have...
Hideaki won at PR.
Hideaki's got like 20 points, but Oliver will have maybe 10? No, Hideaki will be on something like 12 or 13. Should have a little card with the. But Oliver's PR. Be 10. No, Hideaki. Position for Hideaki. Okay, so this is going to take a miracle. So Oliver's going to win. Immediately say 5-6, 5-6, 3, 5-3. Lots of shot leaving numbers. Double 2. Totally safe. I mean, what more could you want? Okay, clears the 5 points. Seems right. Michi just needs to fan or roll a 3. Oh, and he just. Oh no. Okay, so this is going to take a miracle. So Oliver's going to win PR and match. Could Oliver? I don't know what the standings are, but is it outrageous to suggest with 9, 10, 11, 4 more matches? Could Oliver be getting himself in some sort of chasing position for Hideaki? I mean, Hideaki's out there, what, with 12 points? Oliver will have...
Hideaki won the PR.
Hideaki's got like 20 points, but Oliver will have maybe 10? No, Hideaki will be on something like 12 or 13. Should have a little card with the... But Oliver's PR went up. Well, okay, but he's still comfortably winning. Mitchie needs like... Oh! He only needed one double. I'm completely letting my eye off the ball here. Wow. What a pressure game. Okay, yeah, I didn't spot. Thank you, Justin. That Mitch is also down to 40 seconds, by the way. But Oliver's down to really important. Oliver was like in a winning position. He's thinking like, I just need to win this game. I've got half a second left. And it was snatched away right at the end. My God.
Oh, it
Mitch's
was
clock
still
was
going.
running. Okay.
That has to be fixed, though.
Maybe he won't. If he doesn't ask for it to be fixed, I don't know what happens. But he was on full. We can check, but Tara will check anyway.
Yeah, I'm giving up on this.
Okay, that's
Messed it up, I
that's
think.
absolutely fine. We want your comments, not your transcription prowess. So Mitchie was on something like
But
40
if I take a
seconds.
break,
What was his time? Do you know?
I think it was
Do you want to
40.
stream?
We
I
can.
check, yeah.
I think
That's
40. It looks like 40.2.
Yeah,
40.2?
Yeah, I can just double check that. Like, give me a sec.
that's not at the end.
Wait. Yeah,
Yeah.
40.2.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
He was playing the piano.
I'm sorry, guy. I was just talking to Miranda's brother, who's playing Chopin's Nocturne in C-sharp minor, and I'm sure Mitchie would appreciate that. I'll tell him later. That's why I was
Let's go.
6-1. Okay, so did we remedy the time? What happened with the time?
Oh,
didn't
maybe
put
they
it back
didn't.
on.
If he times out, he'll have 5 seconds.
Ah, okay. So
Okay.
6-1, 4-2, double
He's
match
not gonna
point.
time
Who's
Because
gonna
she,
cue
she
first?
can't set tenths of a second.
Okay, Oliver cubes. I got it. I got it.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
1 and 40.
Okay.
Michi times out
Oliver has escaped to check
because I
out.
can't set less than.
Okay,
1 second.
yeah. Tara's explained to me that Mitchie will get an extra 1 minute 40 if the clock times down.
No, an
Oh.
extra 40 or
6 seconds?
excuse me, an
Total
extra
of 40.
6 seconds.
Oh yeah. That's what I thought
And then-
initially. Okay.
Yeah, and then Oliver would get 1 second.
Why would Oliver get a second?
Well, because I can't reset Oliver's time either. If I'm
Oliver
set-
didn't lose any.
Oliver didn't lose any.
Okay, I'm missing. Anyway, okay, so 4-1 just comes up to the 20 points.
Ah.
3-2 hits and covers. I don't think time's going to be an issue, so they'll be fine. They've got just one game to play. Double 6 is fan, so Mitchie's like a huge favourite. Double 1
Beautiful.
Wow, okay. So he wants to slot the 7 point. Seems sensible, so he can make the 7 point.
Oliver needs a 7.
And if Oliver only comes in on the 24 point, Mitchie's got him behind a 5 prime. So
He's
6
gonna
makes
make the 7
make
point.
the 7, yeah. Comes up with the 2.
Stuff.
I would come up with a 2. I don't like that. That's interesting that he did that. Double 2 makes the point.
Nice roll. And down,
And
yeah.
down. Okay, okay. So Mitch is now being hit. He's hitting up the 5 point. He needs to come in. 3-6 just going to come in and out. Again, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
not
maybe
sure.
5-3 is one of them.
My mic was off.
Oh.
My
Oh,
mic
this
was
one
off.
on,
Okay.
I think. Ah, yeah.
Yeah, my mic was off. Okay, sorry. So 3-1, okay, makes the 10 points. Really a even game, I would say. Who is going to win? Who's going to take this match? 2-3. Okay, gets to come in and hit Oliver off the 2 point, which is a big roll. The thing to
Oliver
notice, though,
really
is
needs
Mitch's
to-
5s are duplicated, which isn't good for him. But Oliver comes in, plays 6-3. Mitchie needs 5s on both sides of the
6-5.
board. 2-1's just going to hit and split. That's not a bad number, actually. No, he can... Oh, wait, hold on. He could have hit and split. I think I would have just...
Me too.
5-2. Okay, but you could just play 2 down there as well. I'm not sure about that. 6-1. Again, you would have...
I'd like to hit. Maybe, is it bad to hit this?
Well, there you don't really need to because you're not gaining. You don't get to split, but when you hit. So I don't think I would. But 3-2, yeah, I would just play 2 down. Give yourself some good numbers to make the 4 point. Could also make the 7 point. That wouldn't be bad. 6-1. Yeah, now you probably have to point. Give yourself time. Ah, no, why is he... I don't get this. I
Maybe
don't
he
get that.
thinks
Why
so.
not point? Okay, maybe he's fine with Oliver just rolling a 1. But he
what
wants
if
to give
Oliver
himself...
rolls a 2?
What if Oliver rolls a 1, double 1, and cleans up all the blots? What Mitchie... Okay, Mitchie gets the
That's
4-2.
perfect.
Makes that's fantastic. And now, even if Oliver rolls a 1, Mitchie's doing fine. Mitchie needs a 5-2. 5 or a 2.
Fine, he needs 5s.
Well, he doesn't get
desperately
them.
needs 5s.
Okay. And now, if Oliver rolls a 1, Mitchie hasn't got the 7 point. 6-5. Still 5s and 2s. He's got to roll them now.
Needs
He's
a
got 3s,
5.
3s to close the board. 3-1. Okay, just about okay.
If
So
he
it-
doesn't roll a 2 or a 5,
5-1
he's
is
dead.
is interesting. 2-1 leaves a shot. 2-3. Okay.
Perfect.
And this match
That's lovely.
is
Gotta get that one out.
what a match. Okay, what? Oh, I didn't see. I was like just
Down four.
thought it was over. 4-1. He has to break.
He's got time.
When you think it's safe to go outside.
Okay, doesn't get the 6. Come on, Mitchie just needs a 5 or a 2. Give a man a break. Oh my God, the worst. Even double 4. The worst number, and surely that makes Oliver a favourite, even with these 2 checkers on the bar. Must be. Double 5, okay, just makes the
Wow.
15 or the 10, not sure which one. Probably the 10, but now if Oliver rolls a 5-4 or 5-6, doesn't get a double shot, only gets 6-5 and a 1, 13 shots.
That's the
1-6 coming out. Okay, can there be another twist? Just maybe a 4-3 for the fans. Double 2, yeah? Oh, but he has to break the point. I think I would come up. I think I would. Mitchie
Everything
agrees.
points though, right? Except
Almost
threes.
everything. 3, 6-2 points, yeah. Okay. It's going to be difficult now for Mitchie. 1-5. Okay, comes in. Okay, there
can
can
even
be.
lose
There's
it
6.
now.
The 6s are open. So if Oliver doesn't close down that bar point, even hitting. Okay, this. 6-5. Okay, so swingy. But will he survive the 2 or the double 1? Then he does it. And he's just going to stay there, of course. I didn't see that initially. A
Double
massive,
one.
must be 96% favourite. Maybe slightly less after the 3-1, but that is what a match. There can be no more twists and turns here, that's for sure.
There can be double 6, double 6.
It could be double 6, but
Wrong
there,
side.
there could be double 6. So we don't know what the. I mean, I'm all a bit discombobulated, but I think that Michi will have lost the PR
I think
probably.
So, yeah.
So time was never a
End
factor.
of the last match, they were more than a point apart.
A little bit too late. Trying to collect myself and remember what happened in that last game, but I think Michi had this. He had the 5 prime. He had the 5 prime, and then he had 2 checkers on the 23, and he had to roll 5s or 2s, and he didn't do. He
Yeah.
rolled a double 3. What a match!
Great match. So I think it's 1-on-1 now, the points. So
It looks like it's a 1-all, and we will be back with the next match. Will be will be on very shortly.
you're leaving.